All right, so start. Go ahead, Kimo.
Hi, my name is Kimo Omu. I'm here with Luis J Rodroguez, and I just wanted to say...
And Ramiro.
Ramiro. Nice to meet you, Ramiro. I just wanted to ask, how long did it take to bring everything together? The cast, the characters, the writing, yourselves. How much investment, emotionally did that take?
I think what it was is we got the grant early this year, and in April we started with the writing and several versions, and then we did the casting call, and he was in on some of that. My wife was in on. We were all there trying to get the right people. We had some really good actors that couldn't do this. We got the right people finally, and then we had to do a lot of rehearsals, and that was mostly all before in the summer. In the summer was a lot of rehearsals, and then finally we started August 31st.
So like a summer project.
It was pretty much a summer project. We were there almost every day. He showed up too.
Oh wow.
How did that was it for you, Ramiro?
Well, it was great. I mean, I'm glad that I was invited to come and put my little input. You know, even though it was a different time. But it's still relevant for what we're living in today. So we can, we feel those traumas, those stories, those experiences. We feel all of that, so it was great.
So I'm Tibu with the Colonize Academy, and I got a quick question for you. So I'm a Aztec dancer who just is in the middle of my Jaguar ceremony. My brother Amir, we're both 16, and we're trying really hard to keep ourselves committed to danza azteca, and we've been learning and we've been practicing. And I just want to maybe we're also trying to encourage other youth who are supposedly, as the system calls us, at risk, to get back into their spirits and their cultures, whether it be Yoruba, whether it be Aztec dancing. And so what I'm trying to figure out is there any way that you guys, if you had a youth coming to you saying that they are a kind of a physical person who's into physical activities, and they also were interested in learning more about their culture, how would you recommend them to Danza Azteca, or would you at all?
So Ramiro can tell you more, but we have our own danza group in Bastilla, Quetzalcoatl, and you guys should dance with them. They're there, they teach, they learn, and they also bring a lot of young people. Ramiro can tell you more because he's been working with the youth that we're working with and with danza as well.
But just to show them too that this is real. Being in a gang, honestly, that was an illusion. I mean, I was so hardcore into it, I never even really got out of my gang. But that's all my whole life was. I didn't have no ritual, no ceremony around me to really understand that was just an illusion that I was living. But what's in my blood, that's thousands of years of history. And once you learn that, and once you can educate yourself to know that and understand that, then it becomes real, it becomes amazing, and you can feel it. When I dance, we try to really encourage people because they think we're performing, and we have to tell them, look, this is not a performance. This is ceremony, this is prayer, this is ritual, and we have to understand the steps, and we have to understand the counts. We're mathematicians, so all our dances have counts. There's a cuenta to all of it. So we have to, it's good to teach. Teach what you learn, teach it to the young people. That's why we can keep spreading that knowledge.
Thank you so much.
Leroy has a question.
Yeah, can you really unpack the last scene with you and the disabled character really making amends? That's really powerful.
And it was actually a true incident. This guy was stabbed by my neighborhood. He did confront me a couple years afterwards, and I had to talk to him. And I actually thought I was going to get killed. And I wasn't even going to be crying about it. I figured they got me, here I am snoozing. What am I going to do? But I did talk to him. I just said, dude, hey, man, I'm not in this no more. And, you're alive. Let's do something with what we got. It was much over-dramatized, as you can imagine. But still, he did do this beautiful thing where he walked away. And he could have killed me by rights. He probably should have. He didn't, and I always remember that. He saved himself and myself by walking away, and like I said, now I got to do something what I've been given.
Did you stay in contact with him?
Yeah.
We have one last young person, and then we'll go ahead, Amir.
My name is Amir, and how did you feel when you was writing the play? Because we don't get to see color people writing about
I know. Well, this is why I had to be involved, to keep it real, to make sure the language is real. I was really honored to be able to put this play together and work with the people that here in Casa 01. So yeah, it was like a
All right, beautiful. Let's go.
Definitely.
Let's get a picture. Wait, I left mine.